They'll start out on the ground.
Damn, I know it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Dude,
Even when it goes
Saquon Barkley on this game is crazy. It's crazy.
The first.
Ooh.
And this time,
Oh,
they start the drive with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and
pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Xavier McHugh.
He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And stopped a few yards shy. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a giant drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Cousins now. And that is incomplete. Oh, step aside here in this first quarter. Tough yards. They run
the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On second down, here's Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken. Now Jones on third down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's filmed with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT. I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. He's going to be taken down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for him?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And the Giants are at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. Pushing his way through. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And this is going to turn into a
curl, tight, sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over.
Back gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. Second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Cousins now from the 50. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Cook. And he's got taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Vikings. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead in this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, they'll roll him out right. And Jones will hit the deck here. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. James has got it. Complete. 18 on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the... They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line. They'll try to run with Breida. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even 5. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that and shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert?
Down here right around the 17-yard line. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are
coming to play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Jones throw on target to James. And they'll have it. 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touch. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot. So this is just an incompletion here. Now Cousins on 4th down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
Something to do with my time. Ease my pain, get you off of my mind. 3 cell phones, I've been on my grind.